Hello there. My name is Caleb Ottinger. I'm associated with Earth Limitation Films. This is not some sort of media publicity stunt, faking support to try to get more views in. This is not some sort of potential I'm running for a particular political office to get more votes. It's none of that bullshit. Because in the long run, I'm sick and tired of these social media influencers trying to get views in by faking concern. Same thing with politicians. This is a genuine share. This is a genuine, I want to help you. I've spent all of my life in and around the Appalachian area. Living there, living around it. And I know due to the recent hurricane that y'all are getting pretty hard right now. East Tennessee, Virginia's, the Carolinas. There are other people getting hit too, but I know the Appalachia area is getting hit particularly hard. Heavily affected. Y'all are having whole towns wiped out, whole interstates, highways, bridges. Quite a bit has been totaled. And I want to help in any way that I can. If you have any particular links, GoFundMe's, anything like that, you can share it to my email. I have one or two emails you can send it to, or you can send it to both. elfilms13@gmail.com, and that's the number 13, not the word spelling out 13. Or you can send it to goatfog22@gmail.com. That's GOATFOG22@gmail.com. Once again, those are the numbers to, as in the single digit, 42, GOATFOG22@gmail.com. I've seen a lot going around on social media platforms, especially TikTok, about sections of flooding, roads being wiped out, towns being wiped out. I know there's been a lot of people displaced. There are a lot of people lost, as in possibly wiped away from the floods and killed. A good portion of my friend and family base is in Appalachia, so that adds the Appalachian areas. So that adds in a huge double concern for me, double homage in my heart that everything eventually rises back up. Appalachia is a strong area. You have a strong culture, a lot of strong heritage. I know that for a fact. And it's not going to be an easy issue to fix. None of these things that have happened, none of the destruction that happened is going to be easy to fix at all. It's going to take some time. Especially with the, no offense to you Tennessee, but especially with the eastern portion of Tennessee, the road system is going to take a damn long time, especially with those helping out with, the western sides of Virginia, South Carolina, North Carolina. But I just want to let you know, here from Tennessee, we are here to help. Even those of us who have not been as heavily affected by it as some of y'all have. But if there's any of you from any of those states, any of those sections of the states that have any links or anything like that that you want to share to help get funding raised for your towns, your communities, hell, even if it's for a search effort for someone in your family or a friend, you can share it to one of those two emails, and I'll share it as far possible as I can, and do as much with it, and I'll even try to donate some as I'm able to. Also, I am offering a free archive service. So if you have any, you're going through some hard times, you got some electronics, or you have, physical media such as books that are in regards to the Appalachian culture, or even just documentation or journals about the Appalachian area, anything like that, that you need to be archived, I will do that completely free for you. I know that might seem sketchy to some people. I know if someone was coming up and saying something like that to me, I'd be kind of sketchy about it too, being like, what's your intention here? You got some sort of fraud intention, but I promise you I don't. I consider myself an archivist. Archiving and documentation is extremely important to me. It always has been, especially when it comes to heritage and history. So if there's any help with that, just email me at one of the 2 emails that I mentioned earlier. I'll also, at the end of this video, I'll put up a kind of a black screen with the emails on it, so you can kind of read them out, and easier for you to memorize. And so if there's any sort of services I can offer on that, completely free all the way around. And if there's anything physical you send me, I'll even, as you need it, I will mail it. I can mail it back to you completely free. But anything physical, anything digital, I'm also willing to do archive work based around it. And I won't publish any of it. If you ever wanted anything publicized or archived or compiled, from a media standpoint, I would never do anything that to you unless you ask me to. So don't think I'm going to, take any sort of personal information and use it for personal views or gain. I would never do shit like that. But my name is Caleb Ottinger. If you want to have any more contact about any of the things I've mentioned, then contact me at one of the 2 emails, elfilms13@gmail.com or goatfog22@gmail.com. And like I said, any services I can provide, any further communication on possibility about it, we can make it happen. Completely free all the way around, no cost to you. And I know when you're trying to get help through a community, it only goes so far, and it can be kind of like soul numbing almost, just having all these people be like, TikTok, 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 and then doing nothing else about it. So any help in those regards that I can provide, please contact me.